who's an area boy? What's an area boy? What do they look like? Well, you actually get to find that an area boy, from my understanding, they are the youth. They are kids from the age of, I would say, 13 to the age of, I don't know, 35, I would say, who basically have not been given or do not have the kind of opportunities that should be given to them. Instead of, what we did was, instead of actually using real life actors to play area boys, what we did was we got area boys themselves, we got real life area boys to play in character. You know, that's, someday on the, when we were filming, on some day on the set, you find that in rehearsals, for instance, you could just see that some of those area boys, the way they were behaving, it's almost like they started to believe that there is actually another type of life, which is not the type of life which they live, which is so-called area boy, because there was suddenly, one of them was telling us, oh, they want to be an actor. You know, they want to go into filming. You know, they're starting to believe, in fact, there was a different type of life out there available for them. There's one moment that stuck into my mind, and that was, we were shooting at a location up in Lekki, okay, and it was a food canteen scene. And this was the scene, basically, where the area boys go and eat, obviously, food canteen. But I remember just before we got there, there was a bit of hostility, excuse me, because as we got there, we find that there were area boys in that neighborhood, basically, who looked like they just wanted to start a fight. They were just looking agitated. You know, they were drinking, they were smoking. When we had our security guys there, but you know, I was a bit agitated because I didn't know what was going to take place. I didn't know if they were going to start fighting, and I was quite scared. I was really scared because I knew that anything could kick off at any time whatsoever. And you know, there's a lot of people to manage when you're on the set, you know what I mean? Lots of people are doing different things, and the last thing you want is people coming up and, you know, spoiling the film and everything. And also on that particular day, I remember that we were filming around 4 o'clock. And when it gets to 4 o'clock and you're filming outside, you're worried about the sunlight, and the sun was going down, so we had to get our shot quickly. So that was another thing that was in my mind. So as we started filming the scene, the two main characters, Bode and Obi, as they were basically on set and they were basically doing their thing, I suddenly remember, I started to see that suddenly all the area boys that were there, they were all standing there like this, watching as the director was there, filming these two boys. And as Obi and Bodhi started to have a conversation, which is part of the in the film, they were talking at a critical point in the film whereby Obi decides that he wants to give up his lifestyle of being an area boy. And all these area boys were actually surrounding the set, and they were listening. And as they were listening, slowly, their faces started to change. They weren't becoming agitated anymore, because the words in which Obi was saying in the film was about giving up being an area boy. Suddenly, they were neutralized. And when they looked at me, again, it was like their face was a bit confused. It wasn't so angry or mean anymore. And I could see that, in fact, oh my God, what we were doing, the message has already been heard. These guys were getting the message already. And suddenly there was silence on the stage. Inside, I started to feel this warm, gentle glow that, oh my God, what I'm doing is actually working. These guys, maybe they're listening to the words which we want them to hear. I was like, oh my God, I think we might have done it. So in the end, these guys who were looking really menacing, they started to clap for us. And these are like guys with muscles like He-Man. And I couldn't believe it. And that was the day I will never forget.
Nice! Yes. What happened? What just happened? We did it! Yeah? We finally did it! Another day, no dollar. No shit. But Naira! 500 is crack. 500 pounds.
How much have we got here?
What you got the 500 pounds?